Hello, I'm Mike Goro. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy Color. Last time, I made my way to Living City, and I caught and evolved quite a number of Pokemon. I'm now ready, and I off-screened a bunch of dupes, so now I have 28 rare candies. I am now going to go ahead and start evolving all the duped Pokemon. My second Bulbasaur to Ivysaur, and then my second Ivysaur to Venusaur, and so on and so forth. That's gonna be quite a huge explosion of Pokedex entries right there. But regardless, second Ivysaur is evolving into Venusaur. And every single duped Pokemon has a rare candy. Is holding on to a rare candy because, well, they're gonna evolve soon anyways. And this Charmander, this is the second Charmander, second Charmeleon, second Squirtle, second Wartortle, so on and so forth. If I'm evolving something, it's a second copy. Alright. And much of the beginning portions of this episode is just me evolving a bunch of Pokemon. Squirrel evolving a Wartortle. Yeah, go ahead and jiggle that. Wartortle grew level 36 and is also evolving. And we got ourselves a Blastoise. Oh yeah, they're just still holding on rare candies, so I gotta remove them. And it was really simple. I just duped a bunch of rare candies. I took the 5 rare candies I already had and duped a bunch of Pokemon I needed to evolve. Then I felt more emboldened to start doing other things with some of these other Pokemon. I'm actually going to go ahead and move all these Pokemon to their rightful place in the PC. Saving time so I don't have to scroll down as far. First, I of course need to move Pidgeot in my box, and now Charmeleon. Once I evolve the second Pidgeot and the second Pichu and so on and so forth, they will go back in the box, and guess what? We will be able to fill up our first PC box 100%. So that's cool. And we're going to lose out on this if I don't read it. 112 owned. Some Pokemon only appear during certain times of the day. Yeah, I know, I caught most of them. I think. I mean, even cave encounters have day and night exclusive encounters. At least in Crystal version. In Gold or Silver, it's only the night version. Of course, Crystal has way more day and night exclusive evolutions. Speaking of which, now Haunter can be caught in the wild. The reason why I'm evolving the second Ghastly now into Haunter, I want to save time for the trade backs with Yellow. The way I see it, if I'm going to go back to Pokemon Yellow, I would rather do that when I am ready to 100% Yellow version. There's Kadabra. Suck Kadabra to Kadabra, and it's the same thing as with Haunter. I did this so I could get Crystal ready to trade with Yellow as soon as possible. And something else worth knowing is I wound up releasing the Jigglypuff I already caught for this Jigglypuff, so I could have as close to a full set of shinies as possible. Shiny Cleffairy. When in Gold and Silver, I would have to wait until the post-game before I could catch a Cleffairy. Same with Pichu to Pikachu. And all of these are duplicates, too. And Pikachu just does not look right looking so bloody red. I think the idea was that Pichu and Pikachu's shiny variants in Gold Silver Crystal version make them resemble Raichu. So I wonder what shiny Raichu would look like. Anyways, we evolved Pidgeot to Pidgeot. And we are going to move a bunch more Pokemon into my party. And how do I get Peach? Now, Pichu, Cleffa, and Jigglypuff all require max happiness to fully evolve. How do I do it? Well, baby Pokemon start with 120 points in happiness. What I did was bike all the way down to Goldenrod, force fed them a shit ton of vitamins, and then dupe them over to this current save file. With rare, while they were still holding on to rare candies, anyways. It was the same thing with the Tyrogue situation, so I could evolve all three of them into different Hitmons. Now, Smoochum, Elekid, and Magby, I said this in the previous episode, but they evolve via level 30, not max happiness. Tyrogue will evolve into Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan depending on which stat is higher, attack or defense. And if their attack and defense stat is the exact same, they'll evolve into something else. It should be noted that the shiny Tyrogue that I got, I actually got that one from, it had higher defense and strength stats. So it was far easier, and because of how the odd egg system works, because I had a higher natural defense stat, they needed protein. Two of my Tyrogues needed proteins. One to get it so that his attack equaled his defense, and the other so that his attack would be higher. And it worked out perfectly well. I didn't need to mess around with PKX or anything like that. But level 20, they'll evolve into based on the relation of their attack and defense strength. Here's a shiny Jynx, and I have no idea what's different between that and a normal Jynx, just by looking at it. Whereas Elekid is at least more of a gold color compared to normal Elekid being yellow. And Electabuzz is like a greenish gold color when shiny versus his original's yellow palette. Got my Magby ready. And Magby evolved into Magmar. It is pink. And I did the same thing here, maxed out his affection. Though as I already fed Golbat 10 HP ups, I really only needed to give him 10 to 20 vitamins to get him ready to evolve. What's the Pokedex right here? 123. Some Pokemon only appear during certain times of the day. Moving my Pokemon to... I need to clear out the reserves before I proceed to capture. To going ahead and capturing more Pokemon. The reserve box is basically reserved for new captures. Moving all my shinies into their respective positions in the PC. And I'll be reading all these Pokedex entries at the end of the episode, because we're not done with evolutions. Or gift Pokemon, not by a long shot. Crobat. Right here, between Ariados and Chinchou. Gonna move Mew to the bottom of my party. And now I can move Pineco and one of the Eevees. We're nowhere close to it being morning, so I have to do this. So last thing I need to do is move Feraligatr back to reserve because there wasn't any space. And Raikou, because there aren't any good electric type, Johto exclusive electric types in these games. You really just had Pichu, Elekid, and Raikou. That's it. For in Pokemon Crystal. There was the Mareep line, but oh yeah, you can't catch Mareep in Pokemon Crystal because it's a Gold-Silver exclusive. I also maxed out Togepi's happiness, as well as both duplicate Eevees. So that let me evolve Togepi into Togetic, and because it's night, well, we'll get to that. Marill evolves at level 18, so I just needed one rare candy to fully evolve Marill into Azumarill. Alright, so now it's Eevee's turn, and I duped both duplicate Eevee's happiness values, which means, depending on the time of day, Eevee will evolve into Espeon or Umbreon. It's night, this Eevee will evolve into Umbreon. And Pineco evolves at level 31. Into Forretress. Alright. And Tyrogue here, because his attack and defense is equal, will now evolve into Hitmontop. Man, seeing a gray and pale blue colored Hitmontop is just not right. A lot of these shinies are either ugly as hell, or either ugly as sin, or barely look any different. Pokemon's Dex is filling up. Keep up the good work. So now I've fully evolved all the Pokemon in reserves except for Quilava and Bayleef, but we'll get to those in due time. As well as that Eevee, which I will leave in the reserve pile because I'm gonna wait till it's daytime before evolving them. I might actually evolve that dupe that Eevee a couple more times anyways because I still need a Jolteon and a Flareon. I will hold on to Togetic and Mew though, because Togetic is a decent HM mule. And I'm adding Raikou to my party. My first time using a legendary Pokemon on a main team. So there are some new NPCs around here. I think this is the same NPC as last time, and this one's new. Talk about the Battle Tower, so I guess that's what that building is supposed to be. There's a big building up ahead, what is it? That guy said Battle Tower. So it seems like only 2 of the NPCs got carried over from Gold and Silver and just say generic shit, but a bunch of new ones make reference to the Battle Tower. We'll do the Battle Tower probably either at the very end of my playthrough or close to it. Sir Simon set out Tentacool. Going to go ahead and just use Headbutt a bunch of times. These Tentacool are super frail, and my Quilava is at a much higher level than it was in Gold or Silver, so these are easy one-shots. Unfortunately, this is the only battle that Quilava will partake in on Route 40. Route 41 is where the World Islands are located. We'll worry about those once I'm good and ready to take that place on. Anyways, Master Ball. First Pokemon is a common. I got Tentacool, cause I am so great! As it floats along on the waves, it uses its toxic feelers to stab anything it touches. So we still need Tentacruel and Mantine. And Mantine can only be found on Route 41. So Bayleef will take care of the rest of the water Pokemon here on this route. Razor Leaf. Just going ahead and spamming my attacks. And now we are going to use Smirpala again. Bayleef used Razor Leaf. Super effective. We're level 29 and Sharp Ball sent out Shelter. Oh, come on. And of course he hits with the Aurora Beam. Hopefully we don't get too much of that crazy shit the rest of our trip to Cianwood. Alright, Schoolboy Allen. Alright, it doesn't look like he's gonna tell us about... Oh, I've got a Schoolboy Allen would give us a Firestone if he finds one, I believe. Yeah, because Picnic or Gina is the Leaf Stone, and Fisher Tully is the Water Stone, and Lastana is a Thunderstone. Still looking for a Tentacruel here. Soon to be Mantine as well. So Randall sent out Shelter. Alright, my stars are much stronger than they were previously, so... Bayleef's gonna go use Razor Leaf. Shelter. And finally, Wartortle. Razor Leaf. I need one more Water Stone from Fisher Tully, one Thunderstone from Lastana, one more Firestone from Schoolboy Allen, and one more Leaf Stone from Picnic or Gina. So Quilava's gonna battle this trainer because everything he has a bunch of Tentacool, and even the non-Tentacools are super weak. So Quilava's just gonna headbutt pretty much everything unless it's like a Tentacruel or something. Then I'm gonna go for Dig instead. So, Swinner George sent out Remoraid. And I'm headbutting his Remoraid because Remoraid's weak. Same goes with the Staryu if he has one, and all his other Tentacool. Now, I have Quilava battling these Tentacool trainers because Water Poison type Razor Leaf Inca deals super effective damage against that. Yeah, no, this is probably the most boring part. Battling all these trainers, but you know what? Quilava and Bayleef are speaking ever so closely to fully evolving. Wait a minute. What has he got? Okay, Shelter. This is the right trainer. I was a little worried that this might be the wrong male swimmer, but turns out only the last male swimmer here uses a conventional water type, and not water poison or water flying. So I got the flinch off of the Shelter, so that's good. But as you can see, Quilava's running low on PP. So what am I gonna do about that? Well, I've actually got a backup plan, and its name begins with an R. But Tentacruel is a little too sturdy for Headbutt, so I'm using Dig for insurance. And we got it. So I'm moving Bayleef to the front again. Just battling this Tentacruel here. Wait, it's a wild Tentacruel, right? I gotta throw a Master Ball. That's good. Now all that's left now is Mantine. When its 8 feelers absorb water, it stretches to become like a net to entangle its prey. Man, the ocean's a scary ass place. Alright, Kaylee sends out Goldie. And even though all these Pokemon know Peck, my Bayleef is a lot stronger and sturdier than before. So, I should not have much problems at all one-shotting everything with Bayleef. Assuming, of course, Razor Leaf actually connects with its target. Alright. And now for one last Razor Leaf. Kaylee was defeated. And I gotta work my way down here. Still no Mantine. All the female swimmers just use the standard water types that Bayleef can handle. So if I stumble upon a girl, Bayleef, I get to pull out my Bayleef. So, Bayleef used Razor Leaf. So Susie was defeated. She is so crushed. Alright, this trainer is... I think it's the Quilava trainer, so... There you go, Quilava. And there you go. Fortunately, I will not be able to one-shot Qwilfish with Quilava because Qwilfish is bulky. So I start with Headbutt, hoping to get flinch. Didn't work out that well, so... I follow that up with Dig. I guess that's the perks of playing a solo game of Pokemon, is I only have to keep track of one game at a time. Sir Burke was defeated. Alright. Moving right code to the front of my party, cause the next Pokemon is gonna be 2 Gyarados. Alright, Raikou. And you know what? I think Raikou works wonders as a permanent fixture of my party. 916 EXP experience points. Raikou used Thunder Shock. Unfortunately, Raikou's in the slow EXP group, which means Raikou will require a shit ton of EXP points going forward. So, now I am going to have Bayleef battle the rest of these trainers because none of them use Tentacool or Gyarados. Alright, Razor Leaf. I mean, wouldn't you guys believe if I told you that all of this was just a single save state? Well, that's not true. The first half of this video is just one single save state. So, just like in Gold Silver, I have to replace Synthesis with Body Slam because Cut is in the way. Alright, looks like it's a useful item. I wonder what it is. I haven't really dug up any of her new purchases. Yeah, I already battled that guy, so... Still no Mantine. Alright. Claire Denise wants to fight. She sent out Seal. So now Gold Crystal's gonna send out Bayleef. Seal is a pure water type. He gains the water ice typing upon evolution. Same deal with Shelter. They don't become ice types until they evolve. Secrets of the Whirl Islands. Sure, I guess this is the only guy on this on this route that doesn't use water poison or water flying. Meaning Bayleef will have no trouble taking him on. Though in science, I probably should have just used Raikou or Quilava. Bayleef's about to evolve, that's why. So Mantine? No. Not even a shiny. At night star you gather near. So this girl actually literally spills the beans that informs you that Staryu is a nighttime exclusive encounter. If you want to fish up a star, you gotta do it at night. That's literally how I figure out, oh, I could catch Staryu when it's nighttime. Believe it or not, fishing encounters don't have location counters in the first two generations. That doesn't come till Ruby and Sapphire. Alright, we're right outside Cianwood, and we still need to find the Mantine. Alright, there we are. Ultra Ball, go! I caught Mantine, cause I am so great! There we go. Swims along freely, eating things that swim into its mouth. Its whole body is very coarse. So there we go, we have ourselves a Mantine. But wait, I should heal up the Pokemon Center first because I need to drop off a Pokemon and make room for my next capture. In the second last new addition to my party. The Pokemon gym trainers here are macho bullies. If I stick around, they might come after me. Here's some advice. The gym leader uses the fighting type, so you should confound him with psychic Pokemon. Wipe out his Pokemon before they can use their physical strength. And those boulders in the middle of the gym? If you don't move them correctly, you won't reach the gym leader. You get stuck, go outside. Okay, that's a nice tip. I also forgot that I need to deposit a Pokemon in my party. Togetic and Mew make good HM mules, so Raikou gotta go. Your Pokedex is filling up, keep up the good work. With 131 Pokemon caught. Soon to be 132 and if not later. 500 years of tradition, Cianwood City Farsi. Wait, what year? Yeah, I thought that might be the Cianwood City sign. Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Something worrying you? Oh, I see. The lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble. I got it. This ought to do the trick. Got the secret potion. My secret potion is a tad too strong. I only offer it in an emergency. And in this house, I'm shocked. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. Still have one left, but what if he comes back? He looks strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Sure. Oh, thank you. Take good care of it, please. And that Pokemon is actually called a Shuckle. Or Shucky, as he nicknamed it. There it is. Cianwood City. Port surrounded by rough seas. And I'm gonna use Rock Smash. And underneath a couple of these rocks are hidden items like that Max Ether and this Revive. That we're gonna pick up. Nice. Oh, this is the Pokeseer who was introduced in Crystal version. This is the first instance of Wait, what is that? That kind of looks like Suicune. Ran across the seas. Yo, Chris! Wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand. It races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided. I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Chris, let's battle now. Okay. You would think that Eusine would be like a brand new rival added to Crystal version, but he's not. This is the only time in the entire game that we battle him. So I'm just gonna go ahead, headbutt him. Good, Hypnosis missed. And level 31, which means we are gonna learn Flame Wheel. replace Ember because Ember sucks. And now, with Flame Wheel, I'm actually gonna go use Dig. Alright, I need to use, oh boy, let's use Dig again. I just don't think Headbutt will be able to finish off Electabuzz, so I'm using Double Dig instead. Shame I was never able to bait Electra to blowing itself up. But luckily, this Haunter should be an easy one-shot with Dig. Haunter's kind of frail, not as frail as Kadabra, but still pretty frail. And it's a one-shot on Haunter. I hate to admit, but you win. You're amazing, Chris. No wonder Pokemon gravitate towards you. I get it now. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I'm sure we'll see each other again. See you around. Alright, with that said, we've defeated Eusine. We ran to Suicune, but now, and we got the secret potion. All that's left to do now is to take on the gym. I need a full heal because that took quite a lot out of my Quilava. And Shucky's kinda useless to us now. Though Shuckle is unique among all other Pokemon, it is the first Pokemon to be given an ability. That being able to turn berries into berry juice and then berry juice into rare candies by keeping it in your party for a long enough time. Since I have a better use of duping my duping rare candies, I'm not going to abuse this system at all. So in the meantime, I am going straight to the gym. Cianwood City Pokemon Gym Leader, Chuck. His roaring fist do the talking. And I'm just gonna blast through all these gym trainers. I'm gonna use the same strats as last time with Gold and Silver and have a much stronger type Quilava headbutt these trainers. And their Hitmonlees. I'm doing this so I could... However, because Bayleef is just about ready to evolve, I'm actually gonna give all of the experience in this gym, save for the gym leader, to Quilava instead. Black Belt Yoshi. Ugh. After seeing such garish colors on Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, seeing their original coloring here in the same episode I saw their shiny counterparts, it's just so jarring. Go ahead and headbutt this Hitmonchan, and it's a double flinch. Alright! And we're at level 32 as well. That's shocking. Words are useless, let your fist do the fighting. Yeah, okay. And let's see if Flame Wheel will one-shot a Machop. No, of course not. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna headbutt him. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to two-shot this Macho with Flame Wheel. Ugh. Quilava's getting pounded, but Quilava's a decent enough level. He'll be able to get by just fine. And I'm going to take advantage of the strength puzzle. Very simple stuff. Just make sure that you have access to the move strength. Alright. And Minkies, however, should be much more frail than Machop, so Flame Wheel should be a one-shot on Mankey number 1 as well as Mankey number 2. As for Primeape here, as for his next Pokemon Primeape, it's not gonna, so long as Quilava survives, it's not gonna matter. Go ahead and use Flame Wheel here. Betcha it's a two-shot, and it is. And now I'm using Flame Wheel to finish him off, and this will be the last battle of the episode for Quilava. Bayleef will take care of the rest. Long was defeated. And now, time to evolve Bayleef. Wahahaha! So you've grown this far. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. There, scared now, are ya? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Take it easy on me, I'm a girl. Yeah, I don't want to wind up in the morgue because you decided to beat the shit out of me. Go use Razor Leaf with critical hit. They are failed. And we got ourselves Bolt 32. And we're gonna take on Poliwrath now. Critical hit, and okay, good. He missed with Hypnosis, so I get the free kill. Johto Gym Leaders don't take care of their ace Pokemon, do they? What? Huh? I lost? How about that? You're worthy of Storm Badge. And our Bayleef is evolving into Meganium. Our second star fully evolved at long last. Bayleef into Meganium. That sounds so great. And I received the Storm Badge. Storm Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 70 obey, even traded ones. Also lets your Pokemon use Fly when you're not in battle. Here, take this too. TM01, which is... well, we'll get to that. Dynamic Punch. It does always hit, but when it does, it causes confusion. Wahahaha, I enjoyed battling you. But a loss is a loss. From now on, I'm going to train 24 hours a day. Sure you will. And... press the C to get here. That must have been hard. It would be much easier if your Pokemon knew how to fly. That's Cianwood's gym badge. Now you should take this HM. Which is HM02, which is, well, after we put this away... Fly. Teach Fly to your Pokemon. You'll be able to fly instantly to anywhere you have visited. My husband lost to you, so he needs to train harder. That's good, since he was getting a little chubby. So, Quilava here. Oh yeah, I never taught... I just evolved Togetic, did I? So now, I get to teach my Pokemon Fly. And I'm gonna fly back to the mainland, heal up, and save my game. And the last I'll do this episode is read all the new Pokedex entries I got from evolving, or, in Shuckle's case, gifting. But what will I do next time? Oh boy. Since I flew to Olivine City, I guess I could take on Jasmine. But I think Quilava could get a little stronger for then. So, next time, I will wait till the morning, and then I am going to take on Union Cave and the Ruins of Alph, as well as other optional locations around those parts. And in the meantime, let's read some Pokedex entries. While it is young, it uses the nutrients that are stored in the seeds on its back in order to grow. The bulb on its back grows as it absorbs nutrients. The bulb gives off a pleasant aroma when it blooms. As it warms itself and absorbs the sunlight, its flower petals release a pleasant fragrance. If it's healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, even if it gets a bit wet. If it becomes agitated during battle, it spouts intense flames, incinerating its surroundings. It uses its wings to fly high. The temperature of its fire increases as it gains experience in battle. When it feels threatened, it draws its legs inside its shell and sprays water from its mouth. Its long furry tail is a symbol of longevity, making it quite popular among older people. It firmly plants its feet on the ground before shooting water from the jets on its back. And there's Pidgeot. Its outstanding vision allows it to spot splashing Magikarp even while flying at 3,300 feet. When it is angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in the pouches in its cheeks. And there's Cleffairy. Though rarely seen, it becomes easier to spot for some reason on the night of a full moon. As its body grows larger, its 6 warm tails become more beautiful with a more luxurious coat of fur. It rolls its cute eyes as it sings a soothing lullaby. Its gentle song puts anyone who hears it to sleep. When it closes its eyes, twice as many alpha particles come out of the surface of its body. And Hunter. It hides in the dark, planning to take the life of the next living thing that wanders close by. And it is also called the Kickmaster. It uses its elastic legs to execute every known kick. To increase the strength of all its punch moves, it spins its arms just before making contact. It has several different cry patterns, each of which seem to have its own meaning. When two Electabuzz touch, they control the electric currents to communicate their feelings. It moves more frequently in hot areas. It can heal itself by dipping its wound into lava. And because it can learn any move, some people began research to see if it is the ancestor of all Pokemon. And anyone who stands beside it becomes refreshed, just as if they were relaxed in a sunny forest. As a result of its pursuit of faster yet more silent flight, a new set of wings grew on its hind legs. Although it does not flap its wings very much, it can stay up in the air as it tags along after its trainer. The bubble-like pattern on its stomach helps it camouflage itself when it's in the water. And our next Pokemon is... on the night of a full moon or when it gets excited, the ring patterns on its body glow yellow. Usually found hanging onto a fat tree trunk, it shoots out bits of its shell when it sees action. Finally, Shuckle. The fluid secreted by its toes carves holes in rocks for nesting and can be mixed with berries to make a drink. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorn signing out.